welcome back to Owls Insider. Joining me once again, head coach David Bailiff. And this time we're not going to talk football. We are a little, but we're going to kind of get a little more personal. You've got two sons, twin boys. Tell us a little bit about them, and then we're going to talk about Grayson specifically.
All right. I also have a daughter. I can't leave her out.
No.
But the twin boys, they're 14 years old. They're in the 8th grade. They're every night you go to bed, it's either the biggest blessing you've ever had or the biggest curse. No, I'm kidding. But they're fun to be around. They're a hoot. And, Grayson is one that's playing football at Baines, and he's my twin. They were both born 100 days early. They're 1 pound 8 and 1 pound 6, and they just continue to amaze me. Now he's about 6'1", 220. So we're a lot bigger than we started out.
Well, one, of course, Greg plays baseball. Grayson, as he just mentions, plays football, and we had a chance to drop into Baines Junior High and take a look for ourselves.
Grayson's diagnosis is he lost some oxygen when he was born, so it's called spastic diplegia, and his brain tells his muscles to tighten.
I think that he's come a long way because to be frankly, I didn't know nothing about that.
And I never thought I'd see a day, where I'd see him in the three-point stance coming off the lane.
Not only is Grayson Bailiff coming off the D line at Baines Junior High in Missouri City, he's also coming off extensive surgery that has allowed him to play football for the very first time.
So we got it fixed in one leg, and the second leg we had to do with surgery.
I mean, it's always been a little challenging. People always asking me, why you walk like that?
As coaches, we see him pushing hard and doing the best that he can with what he can do.
While surgery has made things better, not a day goes by that Grayson doesn't take the field with pain in his legs.
And sometimes when I run, it hurts, but you just got to push through it and fight it. There's no excuses, no quit,
And ultimately, there is much more Grayson wants to accomplish.
I mean, I want to go to college, of course. I know I want to play football in high school.
I just want him to have a good time. I want him to, I hope he loves the game one day as much as I do, but if he doesn't, that's okay too. As long as he learns how to function, on a football team, I think it's the greatest game there is, and I think it helps you for the rest of your life.
Grayson wants to please everybody, but it's really important that his dad's proud of him, and of course David is. He's proud of both of our boys.
I mean, I know he's proud of me. He didn't really show emotion that well, so.
Well, I am.
We were always going to let the kids do what they wanted to do. We weren't going to push football on them. And we didn't, and Grayson decided to do that on his own, I'm sure, for his dad. And it's just makes his heart pitter-patter.
You're trying to get me to. I am. I mean, I can't tell you how, as any father would be.
Coach, I know you got to be so proud of him. I even got you to almost shed a little tear there in that.
You did. You know what, though? Because he just continues to overcome. He continues to defy the odds, and just to even play football is just a moment I never thought I'd have, to watch him do that. Especially after the surgeries he went through, a year ago, actually in October. So it's heartwarming, and it's really fun to sit around and just talk with your son, about football, what he wants to do to improve. But he wants to get in 4-point stances now at me and try to knock me off the football. But it's both of them are little miracles, and it's just every day you realize how blessed you are to have them.
Well, it was awesome. It was awesome meeting him, and thank you for letting us come out
Thank
there
you for
and
doing it. How
do
about
that
Baines
story.
Junior High?
It was impressive. Let's switch gears a little bit. This weekend, this game nationwide, Coaches for a Cure. Tell us a little bit about that, and then what that means nationwide and for you guys.
What is, you'll see all the college coaches across the country will have a patch. It says Coaches to Cure MD, and it's really a disease that only little boys are affected by, and it's one where their life expectancy isn't very long. And you meet these kids that have been diagnosed with it, and they look so healthy, and you realize how limited their time is. And it's one where I hope we can get everybody in the country to get behind this and raise research and development money where we can put into Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks so much. We will be back with Coach to talk about Baylor in just a little bit. We'll also hear from the coordinators and get the keys to the game for victory against the Baylor Bears. Stay with us.